It's been a whirlwind couple of weeks regarding news about the proposed Universal Studios Great Britain, and excitement is building fast. With the potential to transform the UK theme park scene, this project marks a major moment for the industry in Europe. Given the rapid flow of information and increasing public interest, we thought it would be helpful to round up everything we know for sure so far about this upcoming resort. And of course, to indulge in a bit of informed speculation about what we might see once Universal Studios Great Britain opens its gates. The resort is set to be built in Bedfordshire, which is approximately 50 miles north of London. The proposed location sits just south of the town of Bedford in a small hamlet called Kempston Hardwick. It's a substantial plot which was formerly home to a brickworks facility, and it spans around 476 acres. Reports also suggest that Universal may acquire additional land, potentially increasing the total size of the resort to around 700 acres, comparable to or even larger than some of their pre-existing parks worldwide. From a transport perspective, Universal appears to be thinking carefully about access. The site will be situated between two key rail lines, the Midlands Main Line and the Marston Vale Line, and it also lies between the A421 and A6 roads, both of which provide solid vehicular access. Universal have announced plans to build dedicated slip roads to the A421 to handle increased car traffic. Additionally, they're looking to enhance rail connectivity by upgrading the nearby Wycombe railway station and constructing a brand new station on the East-West Rail Line, which would serve resort visitors directly. This emphasis on transport is not just a practical necessity, it's also a sign of Universal's commitment to making the park accessible for both UK residents and international tourists. As far as the project timeline goes, Universal intends to begin construction as early as next year. The goal is for the resort to be fully operational by 2031, which gives the company several years to plan, build, and fine-tune what promises to be a massive entertainment destination. When it opens, Universal Studios Great Britain will hold the distinction of being the very first Universal Studios theme park in Europe. While Universal did previously have a stake in Portaventura in Spain, buying into the resort in 1998 and selling off their interest in 2004, the park was never a fully branded Universal Studios property. This new UK resort will be the real deal, designed from the ground up as a true Universal experience. According to official statements, the project will bring substantial economic benefits to the UK. Universal estimates that the resort will generate up to £50 billion in direct and indirect economic impact over time. Furthermore, the resort is expected to create around 8,000 jobs once operational, with thousands more generated during the construction phase and through associated industries like tourism, hospitality, and retail. These numbers underscore the scale of the project and the long-term commitment that Universal is making to the region. Initial plans for the resort are certainly ambitious, reflecting Universal's intention to create a world-class destination that rivals its other global resorts. At the heart of the development will of course be the theme park, and along with the park will be a large on-site hotel with approximately 500 rooms, providing convenient accommodation for guests and encouraging those multi-day visits. Additionally, the resort will include a vibrant shopping, dining, and entertainment complex, likely featuring themed restaurants, flagship retail, stores, and entertainment offerings, and I'm sure it will likely be called City Walk. This mix of experiences is intended to make Universal Studios Great Britain not just a standalone theme park, but a fully fledged entertainment resort capable of attracting both domestic visitors and, of course, international tourists. So far, only one piece of concept art has been publicly released, offering a glimpse of what the finished resort might look like. While no official details about specific rides, shows, or attractions have been confirmed yet, that hasn't stopped the rumour mill from going into overdrive. The concept art, combined with Universal's existing IP library and recent industry trends, has led to plenty of speculation among theme park fans and insiders. In recent days, several high-profile rumours have begun circulating online, some of which appear to be at least loosely supported by the concept art. These include the possibility of a large Jurassic World themed land, featuring immersive dinosaur attractions and potentially a state-of-the-art ride similar to, or maybe even identical to, the one currently located at Universal Studios Beijing. Another hotly discussed rumour involves a Back to the Future area, possibly featuring a thrilling roller coaster or a time travel themed dark ride, an exciting prospect given the franchise's enduring popularity and nostalgic appeal. An indoor Minions themed land has also been mentioned, which would make sense sense given the brand's family-friendly appeal and Universal's existing success with Minions attractions worldwide. This will likely be similar to the Minions Land at Universal Studios Beijing, and having a large, family-friendly indoor area makes a lot of sense within the British climate. A James Bond stunt show has also been floated as a possibility. While Universal doesn't officially own the Bond franchise, partnerships could make it feasible, especially given Bond's strong British roots. Another rumoured land is one dedicated to Paddington Bear, which would cater to younger guests and families while celebrating this iconic British character. Perhaps the most exciting and surprising speculation revolves around a Lord of the Rings themed area. Although not yet confirmed, and with licensing rights being notoriously complex, such a land could offer an incredible fantasy experience with immersive environments modelled after places like the Shire, Rivendell, or Mordor. If true, this would likely become a major draw for fans of Tolkien's world. You might expect a certain Boy Who Lived to be at the centre of all these rumours, but the rights to Harry Potter seem to be a little bit more complicated when it comes to the UK. Currently, speculation seems to be focused on the fact that because of the Warner Bros. Studio tour, which is located nearby, Universal won't be able to utilise the Harry Potter IP in this British theme park. Now, this is all just speculation and nothing's confirmed yet. Harry Potter is certainly something that draws people from all around the world to the UK, so it would be a big shame and a bit of a loss if this IP can't be incorporated into the park. I guess we'll just have to wait and see what happens with all of this. Of course, it's important to remember that all of these rumours remain unconfirmed. While some elements may be grounded in behind-the-scenes information or hints in the concept art, plans at this time are likely to evolve significantly. However, if we look at recent Universal projects, such as the upcoming Epic Universe Park in Orlando, it's worth noting how closely the final product ended up resembling early concept art. That could give fans some reason to trust that what we're seeing now might not be too far off from the finished resort. As the project continues to move forward, more concrete information is expected to be revealed in the coming months and years. Until then, fans will no doubt continue to speculate, dream, and analyse every piece of information they can get their hands on. I know I certainly will. Regardless of what the final layout includes, one thing is clear: Universal Studios Great Britain is shaping up to be one of the most exciting developments in European theme park history. It's certainly going to completely change the theme park landscape here in the UK. Besides just watching for news about this new park, it will also be interesting to see how our pre-existing parks respond to this upcoming competition over the next couple of years. Universal GB certainly seems to be reaching for a level of quality and immersion beyond anything we currently have on offer, so it might not be a bad idea for all our other parks to start stepping up their game. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know some of your hopes for this new Universal park. Also, please like, subscribe, check out the links in my description and some of my other videos.